Didn't even ask me what I wanted. You made dumb assumptions, clearly not your forte.
Hello guys, welcome to the Spicy Lady M's channel. It's so good to see you guys here again. Thank you so much for always coming back to your girl's channel, to all the subscribers, to all the love, to all the comments, to all the likes. Thank you so much guys. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you. And for turning on the notification bell button, please, as many of you that are watching, you have not turned on the notification bell button, please, what are you waiting for? Please just do it. It's free. Subscription is free. Like your like click buttons, it's free to click on it. It's free to subscribe. It's free to like. It's free to comment. Please, thank you for all that I've been doing that. Thank you so much. Please subscribe to your girl's channel. Turn off the notification bell button so whenever I post a new video, you'll be the first to see it. So thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. As you know, there was a time I dropped my email address here, spicyladym@gmail.com, for as many that I want to use this platform to help people to air their concerns, what they really want people to talk about, what they want, what burns in their heart, and they don't know who to share it with. That like you share issues with people and you become the talk of the town. Nobody really wants that. So please, guys, as you're watching, this channel is here for you. It's not just here to talk about things that I want to talk about. I want to talk about things you don't want people to know about, but you want people's opinion, people's counsel, so that you'll be able to select that which will work very well for you guys. So thank you so much. I told you guys before, I got about 3 emails. I've treated one already, which is the last video that just came up, and then I'm treating this one, and it came. I have about another one came in, so I have like 2 more to work on. So thank you guys for the trust, sending me your stories, and you want us to talk about it on the Spicy Farm. So thank you so much. Yeah, before I start, I want to beg you guys, please, when you hear a story here, the person who sent the email is watching. Yes, the person is watching. Please, when you're dropping a comment, drop a genuine comment that you can give, advice that you can give to yourself, counsel you can give to your sister, to a loved one, is what you should drop in the comment section, so that when the person sees it, he will know, he or she will know that it's coming from hearts of love. On this channel, it's all about love on this platform. Yeah, so thank you guys. Please don't forget that. So let's just go straight into the email. Dear Lady M, how are you? Thank you, I'm fine. I love your content and personality. I love your content and personality. What men want. Okay, what men want brought about my writing you. Some years ago, 2016, I relocated to France and finally to Graz. It was, don't forget guys, Graz is in Austria. Yeah, Graz is in Austria here. Graz is in Austria. I relocated to France and finally to Graz. It was a very stressful period of my life. I had only God as my help. I met this guy in a friend's indoor birthday party in December 2018. By then, I was lucky. I have gotten my documents through a white man who later fell in love with another black girl in a club, which led to our separation peacefully. Now, this new guy never told me he had a family in Holland, but he was in Graz, stranded as an asylum seeker, seeking for documents. I fell for him and got pregnant 2020 during the lockdown and had a baby girl middle of 2021. That was when everything started opening up. The problem now is that I now know of his wife and 2 kids, but he promised to be there for my baby and I if I marry him legally and support him to get his documents. He will permanently base with me. Okay, I think you are trying to say he will be permanently based with you, but visit his children in Holland when he wants to see the children. He do call the mother of his children in my presence. his father said they only did introduction to her family, no bride price was paid. My family said they don't see any serious problem in it after their investigation. Sorry for the long story. My question is, should I go ahead with him or not? Thanks. Osas E. Graz. Wow. Osas, thank you so much for writing and for pouring your heart here. You really try to summarize this. So guys, what do you think about this? Her question is, should she go ahead with him or not? You have heard from the story, the background story she gave. She met this guy some years ago. She has a document and he doesn't have, and now she has a child for him. And wow, you see this, you see issues that concerns relationship, not just a relationship between a man and a woman, but this time around a child is already involved. And as a parent, I would always start assessing or start giving my opinion or my advice from the angle of what will be very, good for the child, not just this child alone, but for the children. That from what she wrote here, from the children, the other two children, how many kids? Okay, 2 kids that he has with his with their mom. He says they did pay bride price, so no bride price was paid. So those 2 kids with their mom in Holland. So we have to think about this before giving any opinion. First of all, it's always safe before you go into any relationship to always know some certain things, most especially when it has to do with relationship abroad. Yes, when it has to do with relationship outside, especially whether abroad, outside Africa or not, but most especially from here, from Austria here, a lot of, I will only talk from the stories I've heard, from situations I've witnessed. A lot of people, there's hardly any. It's rare, on rare occasions. I think the ratio is not. It's more of on the side of men who have kids outside wedlock, and these men really want to go into relationship with other people, and they want with ladies, and they want this lady to accept them with those children. I had a colleague at work, at my former place of work. This man has a child by a Romanish lady, but this lady, her lifestyle was not, this particular lady, he said the lifestyle of this woman was not okay for him, and he was always having problem because his father was always calling from home, to ask about his son. And now the woman, this Romanish lady, had another guy who was staying in the house with his son, and he was not always happy, with it. And he was always, like, oh sis, is it possible for you to link me up with a lady, a nice lady, a well-mannered lady, a well-cultured lady, that we accept him and his, and his son. So, and on emotions, I'm not really more on the matchmaking side, but I stopped. There was a particular, immediately he's mentioned, there was a particular lady that came to my heart, and I spoke with the lady. I told him, okay, I will try to see there's somebody. I don't like matchmaking in case of any future problems, because it's always good for people to have mutual understanding. Not like, oh, if I was introduced to you by so person, so if there's any problem, there's every tendency they might call on you to that you are the reason why they're in the mess or they find themselves. So that's why I don't like matchmaking, all those things. I don't do it. So, but this particular colleague of mine, former colleague of mine, I spoke with a lady, and she said, look, sometimes these people, when they come in, they're actually loving and all of that, but there's always this, they have to deal, the dealing. Sometimes it's not the men that have problems, it's the mothers of these children from their past relationship that's always the problem. Yes, the mothers, some of them, whether white or black, the problem is always from the mothers of the child. that the man had the women that the man had a child with. They come with problems, or they even come to their houses. They have to get restraining order from the police to get them off their back, you know. So there are a lot of problems regarding this. And for this particular sister Osas in Graz, I think if her family, if the man's father said that they only did introduction to her family, of which I know introduction is like two families coming to know themselves, that they'll make their intention known, and he said no bride price was paid, and her family too said they don't see any serious problem in it after the investigation, I believe. But she did not state whether how well her parents know, her family knows this man she has a child for. I think they just feel, okay, since she has already given birth to a child for him, that question of them trying to find if he's a good person, a husband material or not, is out of the question, because now they want their daughter to, you know, to be well taken care of by the father of her child. So now the man has promised to stay with her, but on a condition that he marries her legally and helps him to get his documents. Well, we can't, one has to be careful, because she's already mentioned that they fell in love with each other, you know, in 2018, and she had a child in 2021. So I think my counsel for you is that if your heart tells you to go on, so Sars, please go on. Just help him out. After all, he's the father of your child. And if you feel you are okay with him going to visit his children in Holland, you know, to visit his children in Holland, if you feel you are okay with it, then you can go ahead with it, because it's not just you marrying him and giving him documents. Him going to see the children in Holland, I hope he's not. Definitely, I know if you are legally married to him here, there's no way he can marry the other woman again. Legally, it's not possible. So the issue now is that if you are okay with him traveling to go and see the children, of which he must go see his children, then I think you just have to follow your heart. Trust. There must be trust in your relationship. There must be trust in your relationship. Any relationship you're having with anybody, trust should be the foundation. Trust, love, and how consistent is he in this relationship? As she said, he promised to always be based with you permanently. That means he has to be there with his heart, with his mind, with his finances and everything. And then when it comes to the issue of his children, a time will come, the children too will want to come and visit him in Graz, where you are. And if you're okay with it and your family is okay with it, please go ahead. But please, this is just my opinion. Please go through it, and don't my subscribers, please, viewers, when you watch this video, Osas is watching, she'll be in the comment section. Please, so this video will not be too long. Please just drop your lovely comments for her, your counsel, your advice, and what you think she should, what's best decision you think she should take. She's an adult, she'll be able to fit her and know what will work best for her. So thank you so much, guys, for watching this. Please don't forget if you have any story you want to share, and things you want to share, or you want to find out and you don't know how to, to go about it, my channel name, my email address will be on the screen, spicyladym@gmail.com. So if you come across this video, please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much. So looking forward to sharing another interesting topic with you. God bless you, Osas, and God will help you to resolve your issues, and you smile as you pray for yourself, and we pray for you too. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you for staying to the very end. God bless you. Ciao.